Hey YouTube, it's Jay Narissa back with another video, and today I'm here to talk to you about why being called strong is not always a good thing. So, a lot of people, when they refer to someone as strong and tell you, oh, you're so strong, you're great, you're so strong, I wouldn't have been able to handle that. I feel like they're often referring to your resilience, which is great. But the problem is that a lot of times the strong friends are always helping other people and not taking themselves into account. And the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. It's important to pour into yourself so that you're not depleted, because as you pour into other people and it's not being reciprocated, you'll be the one left drained and without support. And so it's important as you navigate your relationships, whether that be platonic relationships or romantic relationships, that you are checking on the people who are typically strong, because 9 times out of 10, those people aren't going to ask for help. And they often feel like they can only depend on themselves. So showing up for them, even when they're not showcasing or broadcasting that they need help, assistance, and support, will show them that you truly care about them and they have someone to lean on when they have needs as well. So, some ways that you can support the strong friend is number one, sending a text. Something as simple as just saying, hey, you're checking in, they crossed your mind and you were just wanting to see how they were doing, could go a long way. For all you know, they could have had a really rough day, and just that small, simple gesture could let them know that they are on the minds of other people and they're not having to navigate this world alone. Number two, provide support without expectations. So the thing is with people who are typically strong and not asking for help, a lot of times they feel as though if they do have to bite the bullet and ask someone to help, the person is only doing it out of obligation, and then they'll feel like they owe this person. So letting them know up front that you support them in whatever their needs are and don't expect anything in return can help them to feel more comfortable asking for help in the future. Number three, acknowledge their silence. So whenever someone falls back and becomes withdrawn, that could be an indication that they're going through something or feeling kind of down in that time point. So that is an indication or a cue to check in on them just to see how they've been doing. Maybe tell them that you haven't heard from them in a while and you just wanted to check in and make sure everything was okay. 9 times out of 10, either they're really busy or something is really going on, and you checking in could be the difference between them going on a downward spiral in their mental health and being all good. It's often helpful for people to get out and do things when they feel overwhelmed. So, suggesting a low pressure activity where they don't have to do too much, something really chill that just allows them to be in your presence and take their minds off of other things and obligations that they have going on, could be helpful, such as going for a walk. It could be going to grab coffee. It could be just staying in and watching TV together. It's a low pressure environment. It doesn't take much effort, but it does allow them to interact and engage with you and hopefully cheer them up a little bit. Number five, be patient and non-judgmental. There is nothing that will stop the strong friend from reaching out to you or being responsive to your support more than someone who is constantly judging them and doing way too much. Unsolicited advice is largely dependent on what your relationship is with an individual. I never encourage anyone to provide unsolicited advice. You know your people, you know if they'll be receptive to it or not. But try to be as non judgmental as possible, offer a listening ear, and allow that person to take it or leave it. Just be there to support regardless. Number six, check in regularly. So don't just sporadically check in on a person. To show that you actually care, you're going to need to be consistent. So while the strong friend may not reach out on a regular basis, you'll at least want to check in every so often to see how they're doing and make sure that they're doing okay. And last but not least, provide resources of support. So not everything has to come from you. Sometimes things are so bad that you may need to help them seek professional help, whether that be for financial support or to find a therapist for mental health support. Whatever it is that you feel like they need, it could be helpful for you to help them identify resources to help them get out of a tough spot. Because a lot of times, like I said, the strong friend may need things that they're unwilling to ask for or feel like they don't have the support around them. And so you taking something off of their plate and providing that support to them in those resources could mean the world to them. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below how you check in on your strong friends. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. Until next time, stay healthy and stay well. Bye.